Bite the hand that feeds you. Harry shorn of great role and stepping up into Lady Louise's hand. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced they would step down as senior royals in January 2020, and after that they moved to the US, where they now live with their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet. Before that, the Duke of York had announced he would step back from royal duties for the foreseeable future because of the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. When Harry, Meghan and Andrew stepped down as senior royals, other members of the firm had to step up and take on extra duties. Lady Louise and her brother last year helped her parents with a beach clean. She has more recently followed in the Duke of Edinburgh's footsteps by taking on the reins in his carriage driving. During an interview last year, her mum Sophie said Louise and her brother James, Viscount 7, have HRH titles, but it is highly unlikely they will decide to start using them as they will prefer to stay as private as possible. The Countess of Wessex said, "We try to bring them up with the understanding they are very likely to have to work for a living. Hence we made the decision not to use HRH titles. They have them and can decide to use them from 18, but I think it's highly unlikely." The Queen has a special connection with her grandchildren who she adores and spends a lot of time with. A royal insider however claimed her youngest granddaughter, Lady Louise Windsor, is her favourite as she and her brother, James, spend a lot of time at Balmoral. Lady Louise also accomplished helping the Queen by distracting her from existential and unprecedented royal family issues this year. The list reported, "It's been a difficult couple of years for the British royal family with high-profile crises including the departure of Meghan and Harry from royal duties, accusations of sexual misconduct against Prince Andrew, and the death of Prince Philip. It's fair to assume that things haven't been easy for the family matriarch, Queen Elizabeth. However, if one person has made it all easier for her, it's Lady Louise Windsor. It was revealed in 2019 that Louise is reportedly the Queen's favourite grandchild. After spending a summer with the monarch at Balmoral, the young royal's status as the favourite was seemingly solidified. A royal insider shared, "The Queen loves the fact that Louise and James relish their time at Balmoral, and she has become particularly close to Louise, who seems to have become her favourite grandchild, closely followed by James." The insider also described some of the ways in which Louise got into the Queen's good graces. Reportedly, Louise also endeared herself to everyone by looking after William and Kate's children when they were up here. Louise loves drawing and sketching and was very patiently trying to get Charlotte to do pictures of rabbits and deer. The royal insider also shared that Louise, in particular, took the Queen's mind off of the royal family's recent crises, which is quite an accomplishment for a teenager. Lady Louise Alice Elizabeth Mary Mountbatten Windsor, the eldest daughter of Prince Edward and Sophie Wessex's 2 children, turned 18 this November. The young royal gained the power to decide whether she wants to adopt the HRH style and be officially known as Princess Louise now she is of age. However, Sophie, Countess of Wessex last year said, "We try to bring them up with the understanding that they are very likely to have to work for a living. They have them and can decide to use them from 18, but I think it's highly unlikely." It is believed that young royal may step up to lend support for the Queen's Platinum